So
That would be
what
the play.
what do you think are the plans
For the Boston Bruins?
yeah? What do they do now? So looking at their team,
Okay.
right? It's thin.
Yeah, the defense is fucked. You have to sign Petrangelo. Like, who else a free agent defending?
You got McAvoy, and then Carlo,
Yeah, I know.
and Jeremy Lazan.
You might want to shut that door, please. Thank you. It's a disaster. So, I mean, unless the Bruins sign Petrangelo, which would... Oh, wait, Char is... I don't know. See, I don't know if Char's coming back or not.
I feel like Char, if he wants to come back, he takes like 700,000. Like
Yeah,
I
just
would.
hope
That's
he
what I would
doesn't.
tell him.
But, I mean, Petrangelo would solve being bigger and actually better on the back core. I mean, unless you just get a couple of decent defenders that are left in the draft in the free agency, you sign DeBrusque and then you sign Hall. Who's left?
there's some names out there.
Yeah.
Um,
Corey Crawford, throw him on the right D.
No, Alex Petrangelo. He hasn't signed because apparently he wants to go see other teams. Like because
Who's he talking to apparently today? Toronto
and Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah,
But
Vegas.
before you used to be able to like a few days before free agency open,
Yeah.
you'd meet with teams.
Oh.
But they didn't do that this year. So he wants teams to take them like on a tour.
Yeah.
Like basically what you would do before. So that's why he hasn't signed yet apparently. Tyson Berry's available.
I mean, maybe it just didn't work on Toronto.
I mean, he still had 40 points basically.
Like maybe he just didn't work on Toronto.
Like it wasn't a bad year. It was just not the year anyone else on this earth was expecting.
Who else we got?
Cody Ceci.
Next, who else we got?
Chris Tanev.
That's a fucking...
Chris Tanev.
See, like, you do Hall and then Tanev. But, like, Tanev's going to, what, like, you think 4.5, 5?
He was making 4.3. So I think he makes, like, 6. Good defenseman.
Still not a bad signing.
Defensive guy. Didn't put up good offensive numbers, but you got a guy like Dmitry Kulikov. I don't know what he was kicking around over
there.
Trash. Sammy Vatanen available. Ronald Hainsey.
Buddy, he's fucking
39.
Wow. Trevor Daley, I see there. That would be a stud on the team.
Oh, Mark Pysyk. I love how it says right defenseman, also right winger.
/ right winger, not a big deal. Thanks for coming.
So there's some, I mean, like Trevor Van Riemsdyk. There's no one great.
I saw something like they wanted to trade for Eric Branson.
Why would they want to do that? Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. I just saw it.
That's
they're going to trade McAvoy for Hudobin. Seems like the play, really.
Oh, yeah. And then waive Tuukka Rask.
I'm going to get rid of the fucking money. You see Rask said he's going to retire if he gets traded?
No. Did he? See, I don't know. I wouldn't want him on my team. He doesn't seem committed. Like, he doesn't seem like he plays to play the game.
He is weird.
But even like, I don't know. Boston looks kind of thin.
Yeah, no, they do.
What about any trades?
You got your line, right? Like you have the line, which is just first, second best line in hockey. After that, you got Charlie Coyle, Krejci, and DeBrusque.
See, that's what I'm thinking. St. Louis might be disappointed in Torrey Krug. I don't think he is going to be able to do what he did on the Boston power play with St. Louis.
Well, I mean, you just don't got that.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, I think...
I mean, who knows?
I don't think he's a 60-point defenseman. He's a 60-point defenseman on Boston.
Fair enough.
It's like, I mean, you're the defenseman on that power play. You're putting up points.
Yeah, you just got to pass it once. Class our neck take is the rest. I don't know. Boston, I mean, what I would do is... Oh, we got Jackson Nika coming up. Sign Hall. Like, that's a no-brainer. You got to sign Hall. Boston has to get Hall this year if they want to push. And then get a guy like Chris Tanev and then another decent $3 million kind of defender.
But St. Louis has got to get another defenseman
Yeah.
because
They have no
Torrey
cap
Krug
space.
does not do what Pietrangelo like. He averages 5 seconds of shorthanded time a game. He started in the defensive zone 32% of the time he started on the ice.
What happens?
It's a great app actually. It's called Rank King. I don't know. I saw some guy advertising it on Twitter. It's fun.
Is Krug's defensive stats good? If initial discussions maybe kept up with their shit.
Yeah, no, his stats are good because whenever he's usually on the ice,
Yeah.
they have the puck.
Okay.
But like when in his defensive end, like I was looking at something for Brody.
Mm.
His defensive numbers were really good, but he also like his penalty kill numbers were terrible.
Right.
And it was because like I guess playing in your own end without the puck is but no, he's good. He's a good defenseman. It even tells you their most likely line combination, like how often they play with him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he played with Carlos 64% of the time.
Interesting.
Great app. So that's it. You don't have any more insight on how the Boston Bruins are gonna fix themselves.
You have to sign Hall. That's my only like absolute. Like,
all right.
Like you work debt down. I don't know. Like who's left now though?
There's some players.
Like, do you trade Rask? But then there's no goalies now. Like it's tough.
There's no who's let me
like what free agent goalies are left? Corey Crawford.
Crawford.
I mean, you can get him for cheap, but Crawford. I mean, I don't know.
Corey Schneider.
See, like that would be decent. You get him like on a $1 million contract, and he actually just does like what he did that 1 year.
Craig Anderson. They're all old.
So,
everyone's
like,
old.
I mean, say you drop Rask to waivers and you actually do that.
Thomas Greiss still doesn't have a team.
Oh yes, Thomas Greiss. Like, would you drop Rask to waivers? Like, would that be crazy to do?
I mean, I think someone will take him. No, you don't think?
Yeah.
I just don't. You're not going to get a lot for him, but because he's only on 1 year and he fucking apparently made it clear that he doesn't care to play hockey anymore. So you might not even get like anything.
You really think that though?
I don't know. I didn't hear that, but you said it. So
no, I'm saying you said like I thought you were talking because he fucking dipped from the cup playoffs.
No.
No, it's not saying that. He just said he doesn't want to play for any other team but Boston.
Yeah, see, but like you're gonna retire at 34 after you had a Vezina caliber season. Like,
yeah, I know that's true.
I don't know. Makes me think like you really don't care to play.
I mean, okay, so Boston, like realistically, I go sign. Here we go. Here's my.
All right, sign
Taylor Hall. Yeah, so you sign Taylor Hall.
To what?
Okay, you ask him if he wants the long deal, because like Hall's what 26, 27 now, older.
I think
he's 28.
Let me take a look. Hall. He is 28.
Fuck.
So you want Hall?
Okay, I say you sign Hall.
Probably be a 2-year.
I'll say 2-year, 7.5.
All right.
He's going to Boston, a good team that can win. He understands.
Boom.
Okay.
All right.
Then you sign Anthony Duclair.
Okay. Get some. You got to be multicultural. The
Leafs
finally
do that.
They traded Kadri, and then people were like, "Fuck, team's too white." So like, all right, say less. So you go for Anthony Duclair.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Sure.
And we sign him. You lock him up.
To what?
You lock him up to like a 7 by like. See, that's tough. He's gonna take like a 7 by 5.
Anthony Duclair, you give him 5?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why?
I believe in him. He had what last year?
He started the year really hot.
Like really, really good, right?
He's
still young though. He's 25.
He had I think 20 goals in like.
But see, the thing is, like to lock him up, he's not gonna take a 7 by 3.
No, I don't think he takes that many years anyway. Like,
okay, so fuck it.
I don't think they'd offer him that many years.
Okay, so we don't lock him up. You do a 2-year.
He had 40 points in 66 games.
21 goals.
23 goals.
Okay.
But I would imagine his ice time on Ottawa was kind of high.
Okay. You still sign Anthony Duclair. We'll go 2 years at $3 million.
Seems fair.
Decently fair, okay? But we're gonna have to switch up the lines here. You have to bear with me.
All right, so that
Pasternak,
leaves.
how much cap space do you have left?
That leaves.
Sorry.
Oh my God, that leaves approximately $4.9 million. Without, it appears, what's his name?
Jake DeBrusk.
Jake DeBrusk. Say you're throwing Jake DeBrusk 3 over like 2 years, you give him a bridge deal.
Okay, do that.
Then that leaves you with $2 million, give or take.
And we go sign.
And you have your forwards. See, I don't even think. See, I
Relax.
I don't think you signed Duclair at that point because there's no point.
Well,
if you
fuck
work,
DeBrusk, then we just signed Duclair.
Like if you work the lines out.
No. See,
They
Pasternak's getting dropped down to the second.
That doesn't really. I'm just doing like to show you work the lines out. You have your 12, and then you whatever your spare is if you use parlay home whatever. So you bring back thing, and now you're cutting like your offense is kind of juiced. But again, I don't think Anthony Duclair is going to perform on the third line. He's not going to see. He's going to see power play time on the second unit, which is going to see about 22 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, so fuck him. Scratch him.
Duclair?
Yeah, fuck him. Get him out of here.
Can I undo that?
Yeah. Tell him to fuck off.
How the fuck do I can't
click
undo?
delete.
All right. Okay. So you sign instead.
So we signed Jake DeBrusk.
$3 million over 2 years.
Yeah.
Which again leaves you in the same. And you need to use that.
So whatever money you have. $4.9 million for a defender.
What the hell did I sign Anthony Duclair?
And now what defenders are available? Left-handed defenders?
See,
Mm-hmm.
You're overlooking something.
Mm.
You do have the ability to offer sheet.
Yeah.
Get an RFA. So you have approximately $5 million.
Okay.
Get a
defender.
Well, you would really need 2.
You think so?
Unless
where's Grizzly? Fuck. Gotta sign Grizzly. That's got to be done.
What would Grizzly be getting?
He only gets like 2. He gets like a 2x2.
Matt Grizzly 2?
Yeah.
All right. So
and
now you have
that money. You sign a defender with $3 million left.
Yeah, $3 million to get.
We'll see. Maybe
another
you sign
defenseman. Chara. Yeah, you get Chara.
Right, you sign Chara.
Say Chara signs for like $900,000, which I mean, if he likes Boston, I would imagine he would do. Zdeno Chara, 1 year, $900,000. $90,000. So that leaves Boston with $2 million, and I would imagine you might want
fuck around
another
money.
defenseman.
All right, what defenders are available for
John
$2 million?
Moore on your first pair.
I fuck with John Moore though. Like he's playing with McAvoy, so I mean, John Moore's not bad though. I don't think. Like he played really good in the playoffs. He's not a key. He's obviously not a first pairing defender, but okay. Well, what defenders are available that you can sign for $2 million?
All right, let's take a look. Defense.
Al McInnes.
Carl Alsner.
He's
terrible. No, he got bought out.
What,
Madison Bowie.
Ooh.
I don't think he ever got anything going.
He's a right-handed defender though.
Yeah. He never got anything going. Zach Bogosian had a very good playoffs. He did. Especially Stanley Cup Finals.
I know he did. That's why I'm laughing.
Dustin Byfuglien.
Buddy, imagine.
If he decides he wants to come play.
Left-handed guys.
Michael Del Zotto. Not a good defenseman. There's it's slim. Eric Gustafson,
There you go.
except I don't know why he had that 60-point year,
I know.
and then just like yo,
He's like, yeah,
nah.
doggy, fuck off. And then we signed him for $2 million. Call it a night. Hopefully when they get to the playoffs, Rass doesn't opt out again, and maybe they could win the cup.
But I'm sure like they could fix a trade up somewhere. I think. Like, I think there's probably some RFA defensemen that teams can't afford to sign. Like, what about a guy like Eric Chernak on thing
On who?
or on Tampa,
Oh.
or just be a dick and you offer sheet Vince Dunn
Ooh.
from St. Louis?
Ooh.
I mean, there's guys like Vince Dunn, Travis Dermott, Hayden Fleury. That Gavrikov on Columbus.
Mm.
Is that right?
Well, I mean, you sign a guy like that, one of those kind of guys for $2 million.
I'm just saying, like it's a possibility.
Yeah, of course.
Jacob Zaboral also needs a contract on Boston.
Oh, we gotta get him money.
I assume he's gonna make nothing.
No, he's gonna get like $1 million.
Did he even play?
Yeah, you play in the playoffs for a bit. What is he gonna get?
I don't know, like $900,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they like him. They give him $1 million.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they got to sign him. He was one of the players. So
see, like that's the thing. They can just like
they're with this current roster. They have no cap space now.
Yep, Krejci and Rask are their contracts are up next year.
Yeah.
You let Krejci walk.
Yeah. And then you need a second line center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie Coyle.
Then you need a third line center. Jack.
I don't know if Coyle could play second line. But see, like the thing is with Boston's defense, they can you can put your faith in a rookie. Like you can you tell Jacobs Bro, like, listen, buddy, you're playing top line, show us what you got. Who knows? What if he fucking just does it what he's a 14th overall pick is supposed to do?
Well, I mean, at 23, if he hasn't cracked the third pairing by now.
Yeah, but he hasn't been given the opportunity really. Like he got put into the playoffs, but he doesn't hit as much as Connor Clifton does, so he got taken out. So I mean, but see, like their left side was like, when are you even gonna put him in though? That's the thing. Like when are you gonna play? You have Chara. You're not scratching Chara. You can't. Then you have Krug. Not a lot of players better than Krug, and you have Grizzly, like who plays really good and they like him. So like realistically, when is he gonna crack the lineup? So one of those guys get injured.
Exactly, but to take a guy who how many games does he have in the NHL?
Saboro?
10?
Maybe.
And you're like, okay, see Connor McDavid? Don't let him score.
I know.
All right.
I know.
Cool.
But like you could just ride one of your rookies. A lot of teams do that. Like they do it with like maybe like
better players,
better rookies. But I mean, who
like
fucking
Adam
knows?
Fox and Tony DeAngelo.
But even like John Marino on Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Like he just started playing, they wrote him out. And I feel like I don't know, like if you give the guy more ice time, like yeah, sure, like hey, he's played fucking 10 NHL games, he had 15 minutes of ice time. You add that extra 10 minutes, he plays like that extra 10 minutes is really good, and like it makes him a decent, like that extra 10 minutes makes him a decent player. They're fucked either way, Boston. Like realistically,
unless they seriously try and make a push,
like they have to go all in
for a thing.
Who?
For Pietrangelo. To just replace it, and then basically you go in with the same team, except thing.